Youth sports culture is toxic, hostile, and ruthless. Players are suffering due to profiteering and win-at-all-cost leadership. Parents and coaches fuel this, with over 11% of all parents polled in a recent national survey expecting their children to become professional athletes. And social media creates an always-on loop of intensity and bad sportsmanship. My name is Dr. Jacob Groshek. I'm a faculty member at the Digital Wellness Lab of Boston Children's Hospital and Harvard Medical Teaching College. I'm also the founding president of the Metro Boston NFL Flag Football League, the largest and most successful league in the greater Boston area. And I'm here today to present to you what I like to call the Core Reframe. And with the Core Reframe, we are building a compassionate and competitive youth sports culture, starting with flag football, but expanding to many other avenues and areas of youth sports. I've spent my life bridging the gap between students' academic and athletic achievements. And I'm here to tell you today that we can not only address the root cause of detrimental youth sports culture, but also fix it for players and families alike. I start everything I do with my Metro Boston NFL Flag Football League and my work at the Digital Wellness Lab with a mantra that pervades throughout our organizations. And that is simply, the culture you tolerate is the culture you cultivate. My colleagues like to call me Dr. Flag, and I take that moniker seriously because here in the lab that is NFL flag football that takes shape in Greater Boston and throughout the country with over 2.4 million athletes playing, is that compassion does not equal softness. Indeed, compassion is our cornerstone, and it is the intelligent care for developing humans. This is what drives us and what drives our research. And what we've shown in my work and beyond is that a compassionate league reduces injury by up to 50%. A compassionate league improves retention by 30%. And here it's worth noting that a recent New York Times article featured here behind me reports that in the nation, 70% of all teens drop out of youth sports by age 13. So through compassion, through culture building, we're able to increase retention by 30% before and compared to other less compassionate programs that are focused on toxicity, hostility, and win-at-all-costs mentality. Indeed, our compassionate leagues through the Core Reframe increase trust with our families and our players by nearly double because league organizers, admins, and coaches are not profiteering, are not win at all costs. We are indeed showing evidence that we are creating better athletes in the long term who are going on to have success at next level athletics, and they're also showing increased academic performance. How do we do it? The Core Reframe sets the cultural North Star. Our league culture appears everywhere. And this is simply, we develop confident athletes by prioritizing safety, communication, and respect for developing bodies and minds. Indeed, the Core Reframe is about compassion and competitiveness coming together. And this league culture allows us as administrators, as coaches and staff to lead with compassion without apologizing, without making excuses. We like to train all of our league admins at all of our locations across the Metro Boston area that your tone sets the floor. Compassionate administrative behaviors include attitudes that cascade downwards. Indeed, here we're looking to calm responses to complaints, curiosity before discipline, transparency in decision-making, and willingness to pause or adjust schedules. Compassion becomes embodied throughout our organization, not just with the league admins, but through a league-wide approved or cultural language. And here we encourage our athletes to listen to their bodies, train them that smart athletes speak up, acknowledge that rest is part of training, and that safety helps you play longer and better. These phrases normalize self-awareness, reduce peer pressure, and empower more productive and active kids as players, athletes, and students. Rest and formal play is a key component of all we do because the culture you tolerate is the culture you cultivate. I'm Dr. Flagg, and this is the Core Reframe. We are building a compassionate and competitive youth sport cultures, and it starts here. It starts now. I look forward to hearing from you with any questions. Thank you for listening.